Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rina Dewi, and on this occasion, I would like to tell you about Western and Eastern cultures. Here, I will talk about the dynamics of Western culture and Eastern culture, why people often compare and contrast both of them, the main philosophies of Western culture and Eastern culture, as well as how to harmonize them. Alright, for your information guys, Western and Eastern cultures comprise various cultural heritages of social norms, ethical values, traditional customs, belief systems, and technologies of the Western and Eastern world. If we talk about Western culture, it refers to countries in North and South America, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. Whereas if we talk about the Eastern culture, it refers to countries in Asia and also in the Middle East. Now, if you look closer between the Western world, like countries in Europe, and the Eastern world, like Asia, for example, the people there will have different habits and customs in their daily life. The characteristics of Western and Eastern cultures are completely opposite. Because of these differences, people frequently compare and contrast both of them. To make it clear, I will show you the differences between Western and Eastern cultures. First, in Western world, the majority of religions there that people believed are Judaism and Christianity. In the Western culture, the people are more open-minded than those in the East. They may express their emotions openly and directly. If they are angry, they might express it. If they don't like something, they will directly say it. If we talk about freedom, I think everyone already knows that Westerners are relatively freer than people in the East. Now, when we talk about Eastern culture, the common religions followed by people in the East are Hinduism, Buddhism, and also Islam. People in the East are more conservative and traditional, considering their rituals, customs, and etc. In Eastern countries, elders are considered as the head of the home, and children respect and obey them in all decisions. Thus, Eastern people are not as free as Western people because an individual's freedom may be restricted due to his close bonds with family. Alright, now let's talk about philosophy. In Western countries, the most influential classical philosophers of all in Western philosophies are Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Socrates is best remembered for developing a critical approach called the Socratic method in order to examine people's views. In Socrates' philosophy, he focused on issues of human life, such as justice, beauty, truth, and also virtue. His student, Plato, established ideas such as political philosophy in his Republic and the idea of Platonic love. He believed that knowledge and belief were two elements separated by justification. And then the last is Aristotle's philosophy, which focuses on pure mathematics and natural sciences like physics, astronomy, and biology, which his theories are still used till today. Eastern philosophy instead believes that the personal identity, consciousness, and core philosophy of each individual self is an illusion. They deny the existence of an independent self-unity claimed by Westerners. Followers of Eastern philosophical schools try to understand existence and reality, morality and ethics, and the meaning and value of life. Some of these philosophical schools of thought are based on the teachings of religions such as Islamic, Hindu, and Buddhist philosophies. As I mentioned earlier, Western and Eastern cultures are very, very different in many kinds of aspects. Thus, what we should do in order to harmonize them is to not feel superior towards other cultures. We have to respect each other cultures as well, so that it can bring harmony to life. Besides that, it's important for us to know or even learn both cultures in order to prevent culture shock when we go to other countries which have different cultures. Alright, I think that's all that I can share with you about Western and Eastern cultures. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.